I like the way you do it right there. I like the way you do it right there. I like the way you do it right there. I like the way you do it right there. I like the way.
Greetings to all my leaders who show up early. Hey, listen, guys, I have a special treat for everyone. This is a good time for you to grab your entire organization. Let's get them plugged in. Welcome. Good to see everybody here early. We're going to get started. One moment, please.
Some of you don't even realize you have unfinished business. You need to go back where you left off with a new perspective. Go back to the gym. Go back to the drawing board. Go back to the business. Go back to the relationship. Go back to the burning building. You have unfinished business. All you got to do is show up with a new game plan and a new perspective. You got unfinished business. You have unfinished business. You got work to do. Perspective is everything. Let's go. I need you to hear me loud and clear. How you see this thing is everything. You cannot change the past, but you can change your perspective about it. You gotta see this thing differently. Stop complaining about the divorce. Stop complaining about the job loss. Stop complaining about the relocation. Your viewpoint is your advantage. Thank you for breaking up with me. Here's what you did. You opened up another opportunity for somebody else to come into my life. Thank you for firing me. You gave me an opportunity to explore entrepreneurship. I'm not bitter, I'm better. Perspective is what changes the game. Everybody wants increase and abundance and lifestyle change and new zip codes and new area codes, but you only read once a week and you only work out once or twice a month. And so the reason why you don't have what it is that you see, the reason why what's in your head is not in your hands, it's not your reality, is because your perspective opposes your potential. You don't have it because you don't see the value in it. If you believe you've been called to be the difference maker, the game changer, the disruptor, the person that comes into a room and commands the atmosphere, if you believe you've been called to be necessary and not grossly irrelevant, then everything you do, everything you see, everything rises and falls on your perspective, your perception, your viewpoint. How do you see this thing? What happens when your perspective, your perception diametrically opposes your reality? If you are going to give and grow and evolve and attain and become, everything rises and falls on your viewpoint. Show me somebody that hates to work out, and I'll show you a man that almost lost his life, and the doctor said, if you don't work out, you'll die. One sees it as cumbersome. One sees it as a problem. Another one sees it as a privilege. He sees it as his second chance, his new lease on life, that I have to work out. I get to work out. I get a chance to live a little longer. So one person sees the gym as a prison, and another person sees the gym as a passport. One man came within inches of losing his life, and another man has never come within 100 miles of losing his life, and he only works out twice a month, and somebody else works out 4 or 5 times a week. The reason why you only do it once or twice a month is because you don't see the value. Your viewpoint is either your advantage or your assassin. Your viewpoint will either get you going or get you killed. We see a storm, we see rain, and we think depression. We think, I can't do anything. Instead of thinking, grass can't grow without rain. Roses don't bloom without rain. Number one, there's one thing I need you to stop saying, and that is, I should do something. That perspective, that viewpoint, that ideology, that philosophy, that mindset, it's gonna get you bankrupt. I should start this. I should stop that. I should forgive. I should. You don't get what you should, you get what you must have. I must work out X amount of times a week. I must forgive. I must evolve. I must become. I must retain. I must grow. I must live. I must evolve. I must go to the next level. I must live in this type of house. I must drive this type of car. I don't care how bad you think the shoes are that you are wearing. There is another man in this world who would kill to walk a mile in the pair that you wear. Marcus, what does this mean? This means that what you are complaining about, what you hate, what you can't stand, what you want to walk out of, what you want to give up on, there is somebody out there that would die to be in your position. And so here's what I need you to ask yourself. Is this problem an issue or is it an opportunity? Some of you, all you've been waiting for your whole life was an opportunity. What if losing your job was the opportunity? What if the divorce is an opportunity? What if the bankruptcy is an opportunity? What if the one you loved was an opportunity for you to reconnect with somebody and forgive them? I need you to see the bigger picture. I need you to have a little gratitude. You need to learn how to smile. You need to work out. I know you hate the gym. I know you hate to lift weights. I know you hate cardio. I know you don't like drinking water. I know you don't like taking care of your temple. You think it's the hardest thing to do in the world to commit. But there is somebody who's in the grave today, and if they had another opportunity to live, they would enthusiastically, with great confidence and courage and consistency, do what you hate just to live a little longer. Find the positive, see the bigger picture, guard your gratitude. The trial, the tribulation, the adversity, the giant is not your assassin. The giant is your opportunity. Are you going to complain in the face of conflict, or are you going to seize the opportunity? I don't care what it is that you're trying to achieve, what you're trying to accomplish, what you're trying to give, how you're trying to evolve, what you are looking to become. Everything rises and falls on your perspective. Stop complaining about the jealousy and the envy and the backbiting and the person that gave up on you, and the person that wasn't present, and the person that lied to you, and the person that attempted to manipulate and control. I'm not weary, I'm wiser. I'm not toxic, I'm triumphant. I see this thing differently. This season that you've entered into did not come to break you. It came to build you into the man or woman God has destined you to be. Change your perspective.
Let's go! Oh, if that didn't get you fired up and give you goosebumps, you are simply wet wood. Welcome, 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 team, to our Tuesday evening locker room huddle up call. We're right at the bottom of the hour. It is not too late for you to look and see who's present, see if your team is here, and let's get them plugged in. Showing up brings treats. I bet you wish you had your team listening to that powerful training just now. That was the training. Opportunity. That video is on YouTube. I hope you grabbed it. I'll put it on our Facebook page, but man, there's things like that you pour into you that just get you fired up. You can't tell me after listening to that, right before you're about to make your phone calls, make your dials, and talk to people about this opportunity or follow up with individuals to see if they're ready to move forward or get your team motivated to come to these events. You can't tell me that type of training don't get you hyped. Man, this is what it's all about. You got to have and utilize every tool in your arsenal. So let's get this thing rocking and rolling, guys. Benjamin McCray here, Coach Ben, Charlotte, North Carolina, part of the amazing leadership team that is here to help you succeed in this mission, this movement called MWR Financial. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a mission. We're on a mission to break generational curses. We're on a mission to break generational renters. We're on a mission to go from just getting by to having overflow. They say your cup runneth over. That's scripture. See, you can't bless anyone if your cup is empty. So you being here is simply saying you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you're ready to do something different. So I say congratulations and welcome to each and every one of you, especially to our brand new business partners who came on board since last week. I want to recognize you on behalf of the leadership and just simply say congratulations on making a decision to be different, making a decision to become a boss, to take control of your financial destiny. It's a beautiful thing. Will it be easy? No. This might be the hardest thing that you've ever decided to do. But what I could promise you is it could be one of the most rewarding things if you stay the course, if you don't allow anything or anyone to throw you off course. Congratulations to all of our new rank advancements. We have some new executives. I saw them being posted up on social media, on Facebook. We have some new 2-star, 3-star executives, 4-star. Guys, we must have a next level mindset. Make it a goal every Tuesday. When I say congratulations to the new executives, that's you, or that's somebody on your team, as we recognize and congratulate individuals. Here's where we are, guys. We are becoming, write this down, be, do, have. You want to become a professional in network marketing. If you treat this business as a profession, it will pay you like a professional. I need you to understand this. You have professional athletes, you have professional hairstylists, you have professional barbers, you go on and on. They have put forth the work, the time, the effort, the commitment, the focus. Many of them put their money on the line. Most folks, doctors put hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt to go through the schooling to get those letters behind their names in order to just get to a position where they're making a top 6-figure income. Hundreds and thousands of dollars. Lawyers, professional lawyers, learning the skill and perfecting law, go through years and hundreds and thousands of dollars of debt to get to the position to be called a professional in the profession of law. And you have the ability with this industry of network marketing in this company, MWR Financial, to become a professional if you treat it as such for a $249 investment, $150 a month, and eventually build yourself in the same time frame or less than it takes for a doctor, a lawyer, a professional athlete to get to the bag. You could do it in the same time or less without all the pain, all the suffering. You ain't got to get hit upside the head. You don't have to break any bones. You don't have to get buried in debt. Do you understand where you sit right now? I need you to understand where you sit, but it starts right here because you only paid $250. I need you to realize that that $250 was the key to opening up unlimited possibilities. Our comp plan pays up to $5.4 million a year, $15,000 a day. I need you to sit back and stretch your mind, team, as you're sending out the text messages and getting more people in. I need you to imagine those of you who got a text message today saying, congratulations, you made $100 or whatever your dollars were. Imagine it saying, congratulations, you just made $15,000. What will your life be like if you're making $15,000, not a year, not a month, a day? You can literally go out and do some real stupid stuff today, knowing that tomorrow another $15,000 is going to drop into your bank account. Now, of course, we don't advise it. I give you permission to do it a few times, but think about that. That's major, and it's available. We just have to see ourselves there, making $450,000 a month, $5.4 million a year. Zoom out and see it. What would your life be like? Feel it, smell it, see yourself in the house, see yourself in the car, see yourself going into restaurants where you don't have to worry about how much it costs. You're not ordering from the right to the left. You eat whatever you want, as much as you want. You take people out and grab the receipt of the invoice, the receipt, and pay for it because you need the tax write-offs. You're getting $15,000 a day. I need you to embrace that, feel that, zoom out, feel that, and now zoom back into today. Because as it said in the beginning, where you'll be in 5 years, because all of us, if we really put ourselves in that mindset and realize we deserve it, in 5 years, we can all be making $15,000 a day. And that might not be your number, $10,000, $1,000, whatever your number is. And then you need to zoom back out, because what we do today is going to set up our 5 years. What we do today sets up our tomorrow. Understand this. And you must commit to treating this like a profession every single day, getting better and better, sharpening your skills. Ben Franklin said, if I had, if I had 1 hour to chop down a cherry tree, he said, I'll spend 45 seconds sharpening the axe and the last, 20 seconds chopping down a tree. I know it was another terminology and voice, but he'll spend more time sharpening the axe, getting better, than he does doing the activity in terms of chopping down a tree. And that's exactly what you want to be committed to by doing the work, becoming a student, committing to personal development. Guys, the reality is this, and let's just be real, until we come to the realization that we all have some stuff that we bring to the table. Everybody comes with something different. Went through your life where people saying you're a loser, being abused and verbally abused, mentally abused, tried things, didn't succeed, whatever it is, and we bring it here. We're buried in debt. We buried in bad credit. We've had failed businesses, failed relationships, and we come here and we say, I want to get rich. No, who you show up as, we accept, but then we have to go through the process of growth. And some of us have more growth to go through than others. That's why you'll see somebody who shows up and they take off because they're already ready. They've been there. They just needed the right opportunity. Understand this, guys. So commit to personal development. We have on every Saturday morning an amazing book club that we do. On Saturday mornings at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're reading that we just came out of a book and really just digging into Think and Grow Rich. Now we're reading a book by T. Harv Eker, Secrets of a Millionaire's Mind. Wouldn't you want to know the secrets? And guys, this book is absolutely amazing. We have an amazing trainer, master trainer, who specializes in this space, which is Miss Connie Rose. She's absolutely amazing, and just elevated this mastermind to a whole different level. Make a commitment to jump on there every Saturday morning at 9:30. And that's zoom.mwrkingdombuilders.com. Guys, commit to becoming better. Be, do, have. That's the whole conversation tonight. Be, do, have. You can't have until you see what you want. Be in terms of seeing it, doing the activities, and then you'll have it. So one of the key things is staying connected. I'm preaching to the choir right now because you're here. But really in leadership, as we're growing and developing and making sure we're building our teams, we need to be taking inventory and making sure that our teams are showing up every single week. That's how we grow our business, guys. Master the skill of promoting and getting people plugged in. You will become successful. One of my mentors said you could be an average salesperson in selling the membership. You could be an average recruiter. You could be an average presenter, but if you master the skill of promotion and you put people in front of this, our platform, whereas every single day, there's something taking place that can train your team, tell the presentation or present this to your guest, where the experts are recruiting, selling the membership, and training your organization, regardless of your skill set. You're here growing and getting better because as you're plugged in, you're listening to the information, you're taking copious notes, you're taking the information as if you're going to do this tomorrow. And we want you to get better because I don't want to do this for the rest of my life. We're looking forward to new leaders stepping up saying, I got it. Let me do the Tuesday night training. Whenever you're ready, let me know. We could split this, we could share it, because the ultimate thing in leadership is going from the front, working your way to the front, and then working your way to the back because you move other people to the front. Anyone who wants to hog the front is not a leader. I'm not that guy. I want to help develop new leaders and make sure, and we don't have those type of people in our organization, in our leadership, which is what is so powerful and strong about what we have here on this platform. So guys, this is housekeeping, man. It's time to launch our business to our brand new business partners. I'm going fast because I want to get into our conversation that we're going to do in our enhanced training. But guys, you want to launch your business. You can't just start your business. People start all kinds of things. You start a gym membership. You start a diet. I mean, how many of us quit mini diets? We quit the gym. I mean, that's just, there's a bunch of starters. Amateurs start, experts launch. Write that down. It's time to launch your MWR financial business. It begins with having a strong why in terms of why are you here? What is it you want to get out of this? Why are you here? Your why is going to be a part of your story for the rest of your business. I got involved with this business because as a single mom, I needed a way to supplement my income, to get my time back and put myself in a position to provide for my children and give them that security that can help them to build a quality of life. And MWR Financial is a vehicle that's going to help me to do that. And I want to share this with everybody that I know. Would you join me and invite them to an event? That's what a why will do. People will move for your why. Did you hear what I just said? People will move for your why. Hold for 1 second, guys. I got to turn something off here. All right. So as I stated, people will move for your why. So here's what we have in our first step to success. We have a document where everybody who's brand new, you want to get access to this document. Whoever brought you into the business, they have this. If they didn't share this with you, you can go to our Facebook page, Kingdom Builders Facebook page, and it's inside of the files, and you can pull this information down, and you want to plug in, guys. You want to know what's your username. You'd be amazed how many people don't know their username to get into their back office, their password. Guys, right? Be about duplication. It may seem simple, it may seem tedious, but that's what builds big businesses. The simplicity and the cumbersome, the tedious access or process, because as you go multiple generations away from you, you want to know 10, 15, 20, 30, 100 levels deep that your organization is doing this, so they all have the username, the password, the sponsors' names, 2 levels up of sponsorship. You want to make sure that you've activated your membership. Guys, you're in a service business. You want to be a product of the product. Make sure you utilize the membership so that you can get the results, create your story, but don't wait for your story to begin your business. I had someone, they say, yeah, I want to make sure I get my credit fixed before I start talking to people. No, you lose momentum by doing that. Your most exciting time in your business is right now. Don't wait for your story, use other people's stories. So get your stories, utilize the reduce my taxes, utilize the lower my bills, the credit restoration. In that little box right there, you want to definitely put your why in that little box. It is little for a reason. Your why is big, but you can't be long. You got to have an elevator pitch. I got involved with this business because I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, robbing Peter to pay Paul. And I was looking for a business that could bring me some cash flow to be prepared for whatever's going on around me, to build my own economy. I found a company called MWR Financial. Would you be willing to take a look at it? Go from there. Your why sets up your pitch. Understand this. Discuss your why with your spouse. Discuss your why with your parents or your parents. Discuss your why with your sponsor, most importantly. Okay. And you want to make sure that you commit to learning the services somewhat. With that right there, you want to know the services, but you're not an expert. You just want to know how to point people towards the services. Think about that. You want to know the surface of the services, but do not try to be a credit repair expert. Because when you start talking too much, what you do and say is what your prospects is going to think they have to do and say. You just want to know just enough to pique their interest. Understand this. And then set your 30 and 90-day goal. Guys, your 30-day story is absolutely imperative. Your first 30 days, we have what is called a 3-week goal to 3-star executive. We'll talk about that in a few minutes. But your 30-day story, and here's what I need you to understand. For those of you who say, well, I'm beyond my 30 days. Well, today's your new day. And when you have a business, you have the ability. Here's what's so cool about a business. Have you ever driven down a street and you said under new management? Have you ever driven down a street where they say grand reopening under new management? Well, today, I'm telling each and every one of you, your new mindset brings forth new management. So it's time to do a reopening of your MWR financial business. So your 30 days starts today. And I just realized I didn't add in the promotional slides. Daggone it. Because here's the thing, as you go into the new promotions today, go into the new launch of your business, there's double money, double fun promotions that the company has in position for us to leverage. As you go out and get your 3, we'll go into that in a few minutes. Man, I forgot about the slides. I should have added that in here. All right, so 30 days, 3-star executive, 90 days, whatever it is that you want to be, 5-star, regional, whatever it may be. And then you schedule your private business reception and you identify your low-hanging fruit, is what I like to call it, your fast 10 contacts, your closest friend. I call it the low-hanging fruit. If you're stranded on the side of the road, 12 midnight, freezing rain, who are the people who will get out of the bed and come and help you in a flat tire? Those are the folks you need to call right now. You don't even have to tell them about the business. You got to just say, hey, I just got involved with a company that's going to make us a whole lot of money, and you need to get the first 3 spots. And they'll sign up on your word. Getting your first 3 recruits should not be a problem. And then you have your top contacts and people with influence. These are folks who are going to be multiplying your business and taking it to a whole different level. You can't approach them that by saying, you need to jump into my website and get started. You give them that fluff slam is what they call it. Fluff them up. Hey, Mr. Pastor, so-and-so always admired you and how you influence people. I found an amazing way to help individuals improve their finances and be able to do more in the community, blah, blah, blah. But you can't just tell a person of influence, I need you to jump in my business. But people who are your friends, families, low-hanging fruit, people who look up to you, people who are ride or die, man, you could plug in those 3 spots and let them know their job and commitment is to do the exact same thing. All we're looking for is getting the 3 and keeping that, duplicating and maintaining your spot. Guys, let's launch your business, guys. You can't go half throttle in this thing. Did you hear what I said? Have you ever seen a plane get off the ground half throttle? You got to go full throttle. And that's where many of us are messing up. I'm guilty of that. You have so many things going on. You're giving a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit there. And then that little bit's not enough to pick up the momentum that's needed to get you off the ground. Some people got one toe in, one toe out. I'm going to try that business. To try is to fail. Yes, I threw a Yoda at you. To try is to fail. There is no try. You do or you do not. Guys, success loves speed, man. We can't play with this thing. It's all about momentum. And you have to force the momentum. Right now, as you're doing your grand opening in your business, you need to move with absolute urgency. Put on your blinders, turn off distractions. All we're looking for is 60 to 90 days. If you can't give me 60 to 90 days, just give me a week. If you can't give me a week, give me tomorrow. And then tomorrow, give me another day. And then after that, give me another day. But we have to make a decision. Is this going to be the vehicle? And I'm going to show you why it is the vehicle that's going to help you get on the other side of money. Guys, it's not hocus pocus, it's absolutely focused. And we need to focus on the main thing, and that is absolutely helping people get fast start qualified. First, you must be fast start qualified. Maintain and keep your membership active. It's absolutely imperative. Understand as you draw the circles, the first circle is the one circle that has to work first. So you want to get enrolled, make sure you have your membership, make sure you're current, make sure everything's in place. You got your membership. Now you're in a position where you can earn the money. And once you got that in position, now let's get the money. There's money on the table. I need you to hear what I'm saying. There's money on the table. We have to have a mindset that we don't leave no money on the table. We have what is called a momentum bonus. Key phrase, momentum. So success loves speed. Your first 7 days, hear what I said, 5 to 7 days, we want to help you as a brand new business partner, and that's all of us, right? Because we have a grand reopening of our business. So between today and Tuesday, we need to be launching and getting 3 new partners to join us in this business. Why is it beneficial? Because on this slide here, it says you're going to get $50 for each one of those 3 new business partners. But what if I told you that the company is going to give you double the money? So instead of 50, you're going to get 100. So instead of 50, you're going to get $100 for each of the next 3 recruits. And actually, every new recruit you bring on board, they're going to give you $50 plus an additional $50. So guys, a brand new business partner comes on board, that's $100, $200, $300 that they just made, and then a $150 momentum bonus. So that's $450 with 3 new business partners that you, a brand new partner, official brand new partner, those who are doing the reset, you're just going to get $300. You don't get the $150 momentum bonus. All right. Now, once that's done, and how do you get that done? You have a grand opening. You have a private business reception immediately. I call it an emergency PBR within 72 hours. So today's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, within that time frame, you need to be scheduling to have as many people as possible come to a Zoom and just simply share with them, hey, I got involved with an incredible opportunity. Share your posture, your passion, your energy, your excitement. Tonality is everything. Text message is good, but a phone call is so much better. I just got involved with an amazing opportunity. I've been looking for something that I can get that can help me with my finances. As you know, things are tough right now since COVID. I found a company that helps you to really, truly get your finances in order. It's going to help me to get on top and pay off my debt and put retire my mom. And I'm just so fired up about this, where I want to share this with everybody I know, love, and care about. Thursday night at 8 o'clock, I'm doing a grand opening where I'm inviting everyone I know to come in and just simply take a look at exactly what it is that I do. You may or may not be interested, but can I count on you to come and support me on Thursday night, 7 o'clock? Can I count on you to come and support me? That's a key phrase. Can I count on you? So get with the person who invited you, get with your sponsor, open up your calendar, and lock in your private business reception immediately, guys. This is so very important, because your private business reception builds your business. And that's one of the most controllable and most duplicatable activities that we do. Understand this, because here's what's going to happen. You're going to invite 50 people, 10's going to show up. They're going to see an amazing presentation. Out of the 10, 3 to 5 people are going to join. You get a few people who are going to become members. You are now what is called Fast Start qualified, and you're in a position to make $450 with this promotion that's in place. And then we simply duplicate that process. You made $150 in a momentum bonus. We turn around and help those 3 new partners you brought on board duplicate the same thing. Schedule your emergency private business reception. Hey, listen, we need to schedule your PBR so that next week we help you to become an executive and you get recognized on a call. So I have an opening. You open up your calendar, show them where you got an opening. Let's schedule your PBR. Let's schedule your PBR. Let's schedule your PBR. So now you have what? 3, 6, 9 private business receptions. And out of each of those private business receptions, we're talking about 2 to 3 new recruits, business partners, and 3 members joining your business. Now you have control of your business. 9 private business receptions, 2 new business partners. That's 18 new business partners. You're a 3-star executive, 18 times the $50 override, coded bonuses, not to mention 18 times the 6, 12, 18, that's 300, 300, 300. In that 1 week, that's $900 of the bonus that you're going to get in a performance bonus. Do you see what happens when you control your calendar? This is huge. It's all in the PBRs. Understand this, because now what you do is duplicatable. The third level, these folks made their 150, you just made 450. Now you're helping those three recruit, schedule their private business receptions. And by the time you get to that third level, this new person here should be in a position to, I'm not going to use that pointer, should be in a position to help you with your third level of private, doing an introduction, doing a membership. You're at the PBRs learning and hearing, and you want to control the private business receptions. Let me tell you why. If you control and learn how to do your own private business receptions, and guys, it's so simple. No one knows what you're saying. When there's new people, new guests, they don't know if you messed up. You could call it RWM. They don't know. You could mess it up and call it the private whatever account. They don't know. Everybody mess up. I mess up sometimes when I'm presenting. Everyone messes up. You just have to maintain your posture, do it again and again and again, which is how we all did it. When you first start, you're going to suck. So did I. But as you get better and you're controlling your calendar, controlling your PBR, by the time you're a 3-star executive, understand it's at a 3-star, you just made $900, $450, $150. You made $1,650, but you made an additional 100. So those extra $50 with the coded bonuses, you made a whole lot more than this. But by the time you're a 3-star executive and you can get this done in 3 weeks, let me show you how this works. 3 weeks, by the time you're a 3-star executive, you should be controlling your calendar and turning it around, helping everybody have their PBRs, and you're controlling your money and helping your team. So here's how it works. Your first week, you get 3. You just made $25, $150 a day, a month. Your business is now paying for itself. That's week 1. Week 2, help them do the exact same thing. 3 weeks to 3-star executive. Now you put yourself in a position where you are now total bonuses, $790. You're $20 a day, $600 a month. You're a 2-star, duplicated again. Now you just got a $300 performance bonus. You just made a momentum bonus of $1,500. Total bonuses, $1,990. Now you're in a position where you're making $50 a day, $1,500 a month, $18,000 added to your money that you're already making. Did you hear what I just said, though? I didn't say quit your job. You added an additional $18,000 to your annual income, $1,500 a month. Imagine just taking that $1,500. That's just money cushion that you could just put into your savings, put into your investments, eliminate your debt, or whatever it is you want to do with it. That's that extra money. Congratulations, you're a 3-star executive. And this right here is just setting you up for the salary money. A 3-star, $50 a day, $1,500 a month is just salary money. And as you keep building this thing out, all the bonuses and everything else, this is how you maximize the comp plan, guys. You help people do this. We're going to run through the 3-star, the 5-star, the regional, the 5-star regional ambassador, $15,000. But here's what I need y'all to understand. If it takes 2 years, 3 years, you're building it organically. You're not forcing this thing, but you're pushing it in a system that's duplicatable, controllable, trackable. Everybody's moving with edification, promotion, and it's an organic build. You'll start moving organically with numbers moving into your organization. You won't be able to stop it even if you want to. That's what you want in your business. Understand this, guys. And this is the culture that we're building here. And all of us can be in a position where you're making that $15,000 a day, zooming out, but now come back $20 a day, and eventually $300, you're making a solid 6-figure income. Is that good or is that good? The foundation of this, ladies and gentlemen, as a brand new business partner, what you need to do right now is immediately schedule your private business reception. If you don't have a private business reception scheduled this week, you must schedule your private business reception. It's time to launch your business. Your calendar predicts your income. Did you hear what I said? Your calendar predicts your income. If you look at a professional hairstylist, a professional dentist, a professional lawyer, their calendars dictate the money that they make based on the appointments that they have scheduled. I'm going to make XYZ with this amount of people in my calendar. If you go to a barber shop, how many of us know that barber who's sitting there waiting for anybody to walk in, they're not booked? Nobody goes to that barber. That barber's broke because they messed up people's hair. And you don't want to be that person where you don't have names and numbers in your calendar. You want to be scheduling out and making sure your calendar is full. Guys, this is what it's all about. Let's talk about that next level. Are you guys ready? Y'all fired up? Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Give me all 777s. Let me see fire, whatever. Man, it's time to take this thing to the next level. I just want to have a conversation right now. I didn't have time, really, to be honest with you. Today was a busy day. I didn't have time to put together a training, but I just want to talk to you about where we are as a company and where we can go if we just keep this thing simple and get to the money. Understand this, guys. One of the key things we talk about with Robert Kiyosaki is the cash flow quadrant. And you have the E quadrant where folks are employees, no leverage, no time freedom. They got to they clock in, get paid, clock out, don't get paid. You only have so much time in a day that you can work to get paid. You have no leverage. That's an employee. A lot of these folks here who are employees are about to feel a serious pinch in their life because a lot of companies are being forced to lay people off. Then you have the S quadrant. Those are folks who are self-employed. They own their job. They make a little bit more money, but they still don't have any leverage. If it's up to me, if it's meant to be, it's up to me. Some of us have that inside of our MWR Financial. We start off that way. So you're an employee and you're self-employed. You got a job and you have a business. And in order to move to the right side of the quadrant, you have to let go and rely on systems. You have to rely on leverage. You got to utilize the tools of edification, peaking interest, sharing a plan, three-way calls. You have to leverage platforms like this. That's how you go from an E quadrant to the S quadrant and become a B quadrant. Now you have systems and people working and leveraging where you have a team. Understand this. And from that, you move into the I quadrant. Now your money, that extra money you put to work to build this thing. And one of the things I love about this, I wanted to put this up because MWR Financial is the ultimate business in that space. This is the perfect business opportunity, guys. It's everything you need to create, increase, and multiply your cash flow. Think about this. Let me break it down. I love this slide. I breezed over it when I first saw it, but let's dig into this real quick. You get to own a business that pays for itself. It's willable, it's sellable, it's transferable. It's a business. That's powerful. All right? Write that down. MWR Financial is a business that pays for itself. If you treat it like a business, it's going to pay you like a business. If you treat it like a hobby, you think of $150 as an expense. Oh my God, they took that money out of my bank account again. If you treat it like a business, that $150 is the $150 that you invest in your business to make $600 to six figures in your business on a monthly basis. Number two, you can be your own boss. You control your hours. You control your growth. You have total control of your time, your income. You can work from anywhere. That's powerful. Leverage. Number 5, you get to reduce your taxes and stay ahead of inflation. Think about that. Right now, as everything is going up, as I listen to my mentors and my experts in the finance space, they look baffled right now. And one of the key things they said was, now's the time to bunker down. Reduce all your expenses. That's what we show people how to do. Don't get out here and go crazy. Reduce your taxes. Stay ahead of inflation. So what do we do in MWR Financial Team? We help you to lower your taxes, lower your bills, lower your debt, put you in a position where we increase your credit score, increase your cash flow. We stay ahead of inflation. Number 7, accelerate your debt elimination, accelerate your investments, accelerate your retirement. Because we're building up the cash flow, we are now putting ourselves in position. This is just my philosophy here, okay? Now's the time to solidify. Now's the time to bunker down, offset bad debt, because as inflation is going up, you got high interest rate, bad debt, all that. Get rid of your debt. Pay off all your credit cards as soon as possible. Put yourself in a good position. Whereas if you lose your job, God forbid, you don't have a whole bunch of debt that's pulling you deeper and deeper into a hole, okay? And increase your cash flow, stack that cash flow up accordingly, put it into a diversified cash flow account, put it in places where it's liquid and you can diversify it, put yourself in a position where you can seize opportunities when they present themselves. That's what we have here. We get paid daily where we have the cash flow, the immediate income, the residual income. Guys, we have the perfect business. The question is, what are we going to do about it? Because it's all about leverage. You can't do this all by yourself. You want to build out a team. Here, I need you to understand this. We got to keep it simple, get to the money. Guys, it's all about building out a team. Building distribution. You have to know the numbers. Understand this. Building distribution. You have to know the numbers. Three by three. So here's what it says here. I'm going to read it line by line. You have 3 plus 9 plus 27 plus 81 plus 12, 132 enrollments, team qualified directors. If you stay in phase 1 and personally sponsor 3 new personal qualified directors and help those QFDs get their 3 new QFDs, that's 3 plus 9 equal 12. You're now making $20 a day, $600 a month. You have 396 enrollment team points. That's 4-star ED. That's $100 a day. 4-star ED. That's $100 a day. $3,000 a month. $36,000 a year. You have access to the residual income. 51 qualified directors times $30 in override leadership bonuses. That's an additional $1,500, $1,530. 30 QFDs at $40 override leadership bonus. I left out a slide here. I apologize. That's $1,200 in leadership bonuses. 2 weeks of performance bonus, $300 times 2. That's $600. 3 new direct QFD leader bonus points, 90 times 30, $270. Just say a whole lot of money. But it all starts with 3. But bottom line is, you get yourself in a position where you build out a team where you're now making $6,960 a month. And either that's extra money, that's where you could just, so right now you have your job, okay? But the warnings are millions of people are going to lose their jobs. So what do? You sit back and wait, or you go to work. They say the best time to dig a well is not when your well goes dry, but you dig a well before your well goes dry. So right now is the best time to build a business is when you don't need a business. While money is good, the unfortunate thing, most people who come to us are when they're in desperate strait, when they lost their job. Hey, are you still doing that business? I got fired. Now they're broke, busted, and disgusted. They have no posture, no excitement, no money, and they can't really build with strength. When they should have been building, and you want to be building while you don't need the money. Be proactive, not reactive. So now you are making $6,000 in your full-time job, but along with that is another $6,960 in your part-time job. You're stacking that money. You're putting a wall of protection around your family that nothing can penetrate no matter what goes on. You lose your job, okay, cool. I got about 12 months or 24 months stacked up, I'm good. But we have to move with urgency. It's absolutely imperative that we move with urgency, and it's all in the numbers. These numbers right here, I pulled it from a slide that Mr. Tosin put together. I don't understand it to a degree. All I know is there's a lot of money. I'm missing some slides, be honest. Transparency. All right, so let's wrap this up. I want to open it up for conversation, guys. But I can't leave without telling you that, hey, Vegas is around the corner. Get your flights, get your rooms, transportation, accommodations, expectations. What is it that you're going to be doing? Get your transportation, get your accommodation, get registered. Make sure you're in position to get to Las Vegas, Nevada, August 12th through the 13th. We're at the Mirage Hotel. Make sure you're there, guys, but not just you, but bring team. Bring team, rank up, move to the next level, and take this thing to the next level. And with that being said, I want to promote tomorrow, Wednesday, we have a lunch presentation that I'll be conducting. That's going to be at 12 noon, zoom.mwrkingdombuilders.com. And then tomorrow night, guys, I can't imagine why we can't load up this line. We have 46 people right now. We had over 52 on this call. If everyone shows up to the big event, see, one of our core steps to success is show up to the weekly meeting. Our one weekly meeting that we committed to, for most of us, we said, if there's anything you want to commit to, is this meeting. I'm just kidding. But the Wednesday night meeting at 8:30 p.m., that's our big event. As we're moving people around the baseball diamond, we're piquing interest, sharing a plan, sharing the information all week long. Everybody we bring on board, this is a lesson. This is training right here. Everybody we recruit, hey man, welcome to the team. Congratulations, man. I can't wait to see you on Wednesday night at 8:30 at the big event. You're bringing them in on Wednesday. You're bringing them in on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Man, congratulations. Welcome to the team. Can't wait to see you on Wednesday night at the big event. Wednesday night, 8:30. That used to be our weekly meeting on Tuesday nights at 7:30. That was the big event. Everything we built on throughout the week, we poured it into the weekly meeting where people showed up. Folks, I mean, there was hundreds of people at the room, hotel room. We don't have a hotel room right now. We have the beauty of technology. So when we invite people on Wednesday nights at the big event, folks have been exposed to a video, three-way call, watched all the things that we have going on. But when they come out Wednesday, they've been in little meetings where there was 10, 15, 20, 30 people. They came to your private business reception where there was like 8 people. But when they come out Wednesday night at 8:30 p.m., it should be hundreds, thousands of people where they're like, some folks can't get in. If you don't show up early, you won't get into the weekly meeting, the big event. And people move under fear of loss. But we have to create that, starting with us every week, committing to every week, 8:30 p.m. We show up early. We get there about 10, 15 minutes early, make sure we got our team, make sure our guests are there, and we keep promoting into that. There's no reason tomorrow night we shouldn't have over 100 people we did that 3 times since we've been really promoting it, where we went over 100 people. We need to be doing that every single Wednesday, guys. All it takes is a commitment. I'm committed to building hard into it. I need for all of us to do the exact same thing. Show up. It's part of the process. Teamwork makes a dream work. Wednesday night, 8:30, we have Dr. G.W. Parker, top income earner, one of our $1 million ring earners, who's be conducting the presentation along with Eric Wilner. Man, they do some kung fu judo conversation training type flow that is absolutely flawless, and it's a great presentation to bring your guests to, where they can see what exactly we're talking about, and you're missing it. So with that being said, I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to open it up for any comments or questions. The floor is open. Raise your hand if you will, and we'll unmute your line. Can you guys hear me?
Absolutely.
Oh, what's going on, Coach? Uh-oh. I think I lost you.
Brother. Yeah, how you doing, Brother Ben?
I'm doing incredible. And yourself?
Yeah, amazing, man. Thankful, grateful. Appreciate you, your commitment to excellence, and focusing on making sure everybody has the right, clear information so we can make informed decisions, man. I just want to commend you once again that your efforts are not in vain by no means. And they come back in many different ways, brother. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you, man. If nobody else does, I know they do, but I'm going to say, hey, look, I'm going to start the process. I appreciate you, my brother.
Absolutely, man. I appreciate you and your, what you call it, the brain, Miss Shirley.
She's definitely the brain, man. I don't know no better.
Yeah, and you guys are amazing. Y'all compliment each other very well, and that's why you guys are doing amazing things right now. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you.
Amen.
And any comments, any questions from anyone? Any of our newest guests, sir?
It's Mr. O'Neill, Tremaine O'Neill. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing incredible. What's going on, Mr. O'Neill?
Man, not much, man. Just appreciate you, man. Thanks for what you do for us, bro. Sharing that awesome information, man. So, you know, I'm over here. I'm listening to it with my son, so he get to listen to it too.
Awesome. How old is your son?
He don't listen. He a baby. He only 1. So at the end of the day,
he ready.
We can start
ready.
putting information into him at a young age.
There you go. Trust me, you'd be amazed what they capture. Good job, man. Good stuff.
So
Good. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you as well. All right. Who else we have, guys? Any other questions? Any other comments?
Coach Ben, this is Eric Wilner. And, you know, they can't be too young to get them started. Remember, learning is caught, not taught.
Ooh, bars.
Anyway, great presentation. You always freshen it up, and I love the slides. And hey, those numbers, look at those numbers. Good. This is the kind of business. I mean, you will not find another business like this with the potential. It's just a matter of rolling up your sleeves. So thank you very much for a great presentation.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that coming from you. You'll be doing some big things. I know you've been very, very busy, Eric. Thank you, sir. Awesome. I think I saw Miss
Coach Ben, I'm right here, man. I'm in 2 trainings, Spanish and English, but I'm always paying attention to your words. You're amazing. I really appreciate your training. There's always something to learn, and obviously the speed of the leaders, the speed of the team. You inspire us to do more, to become more, and to help others achieve more. So I just want to thank you for that, you know, for your consistency, the simplicity of using a duplicatable system, because that's what you teach, a duplication. And that's what
it's all about.
That's right. Thank you so much, Coach Ben.
Wepa. Thank you. Tell my Latino team I said Wepa.
Wepa. I'm going to let him know right now because we're in training with him too.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Thank you for coming in and participating. Very proud of you, man. You guys, man, y'all just turned it up and bring so much value to the market. So let's get it, man. Let's get it. Anyone else before we conclude tonight? Love to hear some new voices. Oh, Mr. Harmon, what's happening, sir? Let's see if there's...
That's what I was waiting for, to hear from new voices. I don't know why is everybody shy. Think about this thing. Really think about it. I went to my old town where I had my offices over there today, and I just popped in some of the places. One of them was a credit repair place. I actually went in and I said, do you realize that here in California, I started this whole credit repair business? He says, really? Oh, it's an honor, man. How many years ago? I said, about 25, 26 years ago. Oh, what's your name? I said, that's Harmick. Oh, yeah, I've heard of you. Yeah, but started a big smile on my face, started the conversation. I said, how much do you guys charge? They we charge by the items. We have to pull your credit. And depending on the item, it could be 200, 400, 500. I said, I don't want to scare you, but we could shut down your business with what I do, because we don't even charge for the credit repair anymore. Yeah. He says, what do you mean? I said, we don't charge for the credit repair. In fact, it says it in our documents. We're not charging for the credit repair. We have many other services, which was my dream 20 years ago. And now we have it. That's what we do. He says, I can't believe that. What is the name of the company? I said, here's my card. They can look at it, take a look at the website, and they give me a call. I walk down the street, another store. I walk down the street, another store. Big smile on the face. No one's going to say anything to you. When you have a big smile, they want to hear from you. It's like, yeah, very good. What do you do? There's a question right there. What do you do? Besides repairing credit, building up credit, I also take care of your debt, eliminate your debt is the program, lower your bills, most important, taxes for your business, personal, doesn't matter. And the biggest thing I like about the company, we are a network marketing company. I'm a professional. I've been doing this for a long time. If you know of anybody with any problems, financial problems, especially with the credit, they have less than perfect credit, get involved. And I don't want you to refer them to me. I want you to sign them up, because I'm going to sign you in my business.
That's it.
They're like, wow, just a common conversation. This is not a big deal.
That's it. Really... We just got to get out there, as you stated, and talk to people and let them know what we do. That's what we do.
That's it,
man.
Talk to
Listen,
people.
Guys. And here's the thing. And thank you, Mr. Harmick. I appreciate that. Here's the reality. 78% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. 90% of Americans are buried in debt. We don't know who they are. People right now, as we conclude this overview, think about this, 78% of the people you know are living paycheck to paycheck. 78% of the people you know, 90% of the people you know are buried in debt, living in quiet desperation, praying as they go to sleep, crying themselves to sleep because they don't know how to pay their bills. They don't have food in their cupboard, and they're praying for a solution, and we have it in our possession. It is our obligation now to simply share. That's all we're doing. The website is sexy. If you just send people to the website and say, listen, I just want you to look at some information where we're helping people with their finances. It may be for you, it may not be for you. Go to my website. Now, of course, we want to fine tune it, but if only you did that and then follow up with them within a few minutes and say, what did you like best about what you saw in that video? And just go through the numbers. You've done your part. We've done our part when we explain and show people what we do, and then they say, I'm not interested. Great. At least you now know that there's something out there where you don't have to struggle anymore. That's our job. Don't get emotionally attached to the results. Amateurs convince, experts sort. Our job is simply to expose. So let's get out here and really expose people to this information. I love what the young lady said, put 5 pennies in your right pocket and end the day with the 5 pennies in your left pocket based on the amount of people you exposed. I always say 2 exposures a day keeps the bill collectors away. At least 2 people a day need to watch your video. 2 people a day. That's 10 people or 10 people a week. You fill up your pipeline. As long as your pipeline is full, you're going to get people to come on the other side. Whenever you fill up a pipe, it will explode on the other end eventually. And on the other end, who comes through will be your next regional, will be your next individual who might lead you to a regional. Do that make sense, guys? So with that being said, I appreciate you. I want to be respectful of time. This training is going to be on, I think it's being recorded. We'll be good to go. I'll make it available. But guys, I love you all. Let's go forward and let's make a difference. Take charge. Let's go and grow. God bless.
Job, good job. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good night, John Boy.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great job, man.
Hey, thanks a lot, Vince.
Thank you.
Thank
Good night.
you. Thank you.